Hello everyone, welcome to a day in my life as a member of a spiritual community. Each of us is a part of at least two communities, either geographical, which one might define as a sanctuary of people inhabiting the same area, or functional community, which one may define as a community that might not actually inhabit the same area but shares similar goals, activities, or causes, like the spiritual community I belong to. A sense of community helps us to feel like we belong, and whether we realize it or not, the community we are in eventually has a significant impact on our morals, virtues, and overall well-being as an individual. Because of this, I can say that I am very blessed to be a part of a spiritual community that not only teaches me about the Almighty One, but also shapes me into a person who can be useful to the country. Now, I think it's due time that I walk you through my spiritual community. We are strategically located at Carmen Causwagan Road, Cagayan de Oro City. Because of our location, we recognize ourselves or the church as the church in Cagayan de Oro. We base the community's name on the locality. And yes, our spiritual community is present in different cities, regions, and even nations. But yet again, its name would differ on the locality it is located. It is also important to know that although locally we are many, universally we are just one body, pursuing and enjoying this one unique person, Christ. Though most of you must have recognized us as the Lord's Recovery, whose members range from toddlers to elderly. In our locality, the estimated population is about 600 plus individuals, which by God's grace is continuously multiplying. The church in Cagayan de Oro is dated back to July of 1969, when a newly married couple migrated to Cagayan de Oro City to run their family business. And from that then on, saints and church workers from different localities would occasionally drop by to have fellowship. By the year 1972, another family of believers had migrated to the city and then were able to meet the saints residing in the city and began meeting in their house. It was then that a number of believers in Cagayan de Oro grew. After all this, the church was properly established in October of 1978 at Kugon Market, after a number of saints and co-workers stayed in the city for 6 months to propagate the gospel, causing more souls to be brought to the Lord and in the meetings. And as the number of believers grew, they needed a bigger venue to hold their meetings. Thus, on the year 1982, the saints in Cagayan de Oro, with the help of other churches, bought a piece of land at Barangay Causwagan. And finally, the present meeting hall in Causwagan was built. The church is not merely an organization, but a living organism manifesting one unique person, Christ. To be a member of this living organism is to believe and receive this Christ. Because this is a non-profit community, our financial sources come from our offerings, which we've known as tithes. Although there are actually spiritual books that are sold in the community, however, its profit is not entirely put on the community, for these books are not directly manufactured by the community. Rather, it is of another sector we call the Gospel Book Room of the Philippines Incorporation. In the community, we do not believe in hierarchy. The structure of our community is simple. Just like the body, there is one head, Christ, and we are the many members of the body. We are one body submitting and adhering to one head, and all of us are working as a member of this body according to our measure. That's it for our vlog today. It was fun sharing about my spiritual community. I hope you've enjoyed the walkthrough and at some point was encouraged to also share your community. I think it's high time that we also learn how amazing your community is. See you on our next vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe.